Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about this PS4 Slim, PS4 Neo being announced, release times around about TGS. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that, what I think. Is it good, bad, am I interested in the machines, all that good stuff. And yeah, what this kind of means for Sony. Is it going to be a success or whatnot? Yeah, it's just my opinions, but obviously let me know yours down below. Now, I'm going to get the rumours and where I've got this from all out the way first. So basically, a lot of insiders, a lot of news articles and stuff have come out and said to expect both the Neo and the Slim at Tokyo Game Show. Hopefully they don't keep it called the Neo, sort of like PlayStation VR. I wouldn't want that name. Like, it sounds a bit weird and a bit confusing. So yeah, comes out Slim Neo at the TGS, and I think what they're saying as well is it's going to be a very quick turnaround. Like, it's going to be, oh, here's the Slim and it's out today, and here's the Neo and it's out in like 2, 3, or maybe a month. That's what they're going to do with it, and that makes sense as well. If we go back to what Andrew House said, he basically came out and said, yeah, we are trying to be a lot more like Apple, how they will literally announce it and then a few weeks later it's out. You know what I'm saying? I think PSVR, I think, definitely benefited from having that long sort of drawn out time, but what we have to realize with PlayStation VR, it was something that we have never really dealt with. There was the Virtual Boy, but it wasn't really that good. This is like really good VR, and I think that it's the first of its kind. So I think getting the hype, building the hype over months has obviously worked for them, because obviously they've sold out again. Check my last video, for like the 3rd or 4th time, just keep selling out within minutes. So that worked. But if we look at it in the long run, you know what you're getting from a Slim, you know what you're getting from the PS4 Neo. I think people just want the thing as soon as they can possibly get it, and I think, yeah, that's gonna have an effect, and yeah, that's what I'm personally thinking. But we'll have to see how it plans out. For me, I don't think Sony is expecting to make that much money off the Neo. I don't think it's going to be this massive wildfire success product. I've said this many times. I think it's going to sell okay. I think it's going to sell well, and the fact that they're selling it at a profit means that it doesn't really matter. Like, you've already made your money back from the PS4. This is proven now. They've sold 40 million consoles, the amount of software they've sold, all that good stuff. They've paid for the PS4 at this point. It's making them money now, and this was as of a couple of months ago. But the PS4 Neo is already selling at a profit. The PSVR is selling at a profit. They may take a little bit of a loss on the PS4 Slim, I'm reckoning, to get the price down, to get the average Call of Duty, FIFA player into the PS4 ecosystem. But that's the only one I can see them taking a loss on. I think, it's awesome. I cannot wait for the Neo myself. I think, Sony, like I said, they ain't too bothered. They're already planning on the PS5. They're already planning, the future. They're just giving this for the hardcore fans that have been complaining about the frame rates, have been complaining about, 900p, 30 frames per second. This is what people wanted, and this is what Sony's giving them. It's not going to affect PlayStation's life cycle. So if you're expecting the Neo, and we're never getting a PlayStation 5, we're never getting these generational upgrades, well, that's completely false if you're going by PlayStation. Now, there's rumours that Xbox are going to do that. I don't really mind either way. I'm not a big Xbox fan, as you probably expect, so I don't know really what they're doing. All I know with PlayStation is the generational upgrades are going to continue. the Neo, if you're like a PlayStation only, you've just got your PS4. I'd recommend just hold off if you were planning on getting the Neo until the PS5. I think get the PS5. It's gonna be, I think you drop the Neo, let's just say early 2017. I know it'd probably be a bit earlier than that, but it drops early 2017. You're looking at a maximum 2 years to the PS5. So I think, yeah, just, if you're not that interested, just hold off. I think it's very much a gimmicky thing, and I don't think it's going to affect too much, unless you like your VR, like myself. And I'm probably going to have to get one. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, probably going to have to get one. So I think it's a good move for Sony to do. I think, when your opposition is dropping probably a much more powerful console within a year after, I think if you get the console on the market a year before your opposition, a year before your nearest competition, I feel that Sony is going to do really well with this thing compared to like the Scorpio. It's going to be hard to sell anyway, but I feel that the Scorpio having a year's less time on the market is definitely going to affect the sales. But again, I could be wrong, and if I am, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'm going to predict the prices now for this Neo and the Slim. I think for the Slim, you're probably going to get a 500 gigabyte model. I think it's going to be between $200 to $250 for the 500 gigabyte model, the low end model, the lowest of the low, the cheap model. I think this is going to come with a 4K Blu-ray player. I think it's going to come with that HDR, whatever the hell it's called, and I think it's going to upscale games really well to 4K. That doesn't mean they are 4K. This is what I need to tell people. Like, I feel I shouldn't have to, but they keep getting confused. These are not 4K consoles. These are upscaled. These are not native 4K consoles. People are saying, oh, the Xbox S and the Neo are going to be 4K consoles. No, they're not. They're going to upscale and have a 4K Blu-ray player. This is not a 4K console. But I think that's going to help it. I think 250 base, 300, 350 for the 1 terabyte, then the 2 terabyte. Very similar to Xbox, but I think they'll try and undercut them simply because I think it worked for them in the past when they undercut the Xbox One, and I think they'll try and do it again to get the thing as cheap as possible, to get like as many casual players on this thing as possible, get the cheapest 4K Blu-ray player out there. I think Sony's going to try and do that. So yeah, awesome. Going to be very affordable for you guys who don't have a PS4, and I'd recommend that. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'd probably recommend the Slim over the Neo if the pricing I'm saying is about right. So let's go on to the Neo. I think there'll be again 2 versions of the Neo. There'll be a $400 one that is 1 terabyte. It's going to be, really powerful, and it's going to run everything at 1080 60. It's going to have your smaller indie games, your Flower, Journey, Flow, running at 4K, possibly 60 because they're not very graphically demanding games. But like majority of games, unless like developers choose to go with the 4K 30, I think you're going to get 1080 60 at max 1440p 60, which is awesome. And I think that's what I really want. I want these high frame rates. If I could drop it down to 900p and have 120 frames per second, I'd do it. Frame rates are much more important than graphics. Like, let's be honest here. So yeah, awesome stuff. I think it's going to come out 400 and then 450. 2 terabyte, 1 terabyte. It's going to have everything that the Slim has, the HDR, the friggin' 4K Blu-ray player. It's probably going to have its own unique custom controller. The Elite pattern thing, that's probably going to be the regular PS4 Neo controller. And yeah, they'll probably add a few more things to it. some few little nicks and knacks here and there that, really, are you buying the console for that? No, but they're just going to be there. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys, and let me know, one, are you interested in the Neo or the Slim? If so, which one? Are you more interested in the Slim? Maybe you're just getting back into gaming or whatever, and you might think, do you know what, I just want a cheap PS4 to play Uncharted. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah, and you know, it upscales and all this sort of stuff. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe you want the Neo for that graphical fidelity and all that good stuff. Or maybe it's for the VR. I don't know. But let me know down below, guys. You know, what's your thoughts on this whole, you know, Neo thing? Which one will you be getting? For me personally, I will be getting the Neo. But I will not be getting the Neo until February. I will be waiting for either Persona 5 or a, what's it called? What's it called, guys? Horizon Zero Dawn. How the hell did I forget that, guys? So I'll probably wait for a Persona 5 or Horizon Zero Dawn bundle. My worry is that we are not going to get a Persona 5 bundle in the UK and the US, simply because I think they're going to, you know, probably try and launch the Slim alongside day and date with Persona 5, which would be the day of TGS. That's why I'm saying they'd already be in the shops. And I think there's going to be custom Persona bundles just to sell like hotcakes over in Japan, but I don't think they'll bring it over. But yeah, I'd love a Horizon Zero Dawn bundle, but I'm going to be honest, if they dropped a Kingdom Hearts 2.8 bundle, my god, would I buy that thing. Like, I may have to get the money from somewhere, but I definitely would get that. That'd be amazing. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, guys. Let me know down below. Are you getting a Neo? Are you getting a Slim? If so, are you getting the regular one? Are you like me waiting for a Horizon bundle? Might you get a GT Sport bundle? Let me know down below, guys. But as always, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in a new video